What's up, guys? My name is Luke, and I know I already submitted a video, but I've been watching everybody else's videos, and I noticed that everyone is talking about, like, what RECN means to them, and, like, why they are, like, passionate about RECN, and, like, just other things like that. And so, there's two things that I wanted to add that I wanted to share about. The first is that, like everybody else, I want to thank somebody, for inviting me to the group. And this person who invited me to this group and who brought RECN to my attention is somebody who, unfortunately, I used to think was going to be going nowhere. Somebody who I thought, wasn't going to necessarily be the next, greatest thing. He wasn't going to do something good with his life. And I'm very humbled by the fact that he has done this, and he has, really changed the lives of many already, and he's only in college. And I feel bad that, I was judging somebody, like, so early on, and, like, I didn't really give them a chance. And so that's one of the points I want to make, is that, like, you can't judge anybody by what they're doing at the time. Just like Casey Neistat, who's somebody who really inspires me. He was a nobody in the very beginning. He, at 15, 16, I think it was, he had a kid, and when you hear that somebody has done that, you think, oh, they're going to be a loser for the rest of their life and things like that. And, like, now he's a super successful person. And so just the way that Casey has gone from, like, zero to hero, sorry to use that cheesy line, I want to say that, one, I'm sorry for doubting this person who has become an awesome person. And also I just want to say that anybody can, like, change where they are and, like, become something so much better than what they currently are by just investing in themselves and doing all these things that everyone here is talking about. And so I just want to say sorry to Cecil, but also congratulations to Cecil, and thank you very much to Cecil Cummins for bringing me to RECN. And so that was, like, the first point that I wanted to get out of making this video. The second point I wanted to make is how much, RECN is an awesome organization. I know we all keep saying it and things like that, but, like, for me, all my life, I've been searching for people. I've always felt like the outcast, and it's because I feel like I've always been so much more driven than everybody else, so much more like a go-getter. I've always been like, I've been selling stuff since I was in, like, 4th grade. I was selling lead pencils out of this, like, I made, like, a pouch that I wrapped around, like, a belt that, like, I wrapped around my waist. That was like, it was like a trench coat, but, like, on my belt. And so I would pop around, like, who wants to buy a lead pencil, that kind of thing. And so I've always been, like, kind of an outcast, because I've always been, like, hustling and stuff like that. And I feel like I've never really connected with anybody. I wouldn't, like, spend time, like, going out and, like, to parties and, like, things like that. I was always, like, at home working on a new project, or trying to find a way to flip stuff by buying it at yard sales and selling it on eBay, or buying off of eBay and then selling it to other people. And I just never really felt like I connected. And actually, in high school, it really got to me, and I really struggled a lot with, like, finding friends. And even today, I still struggle to find, like, real friends. But Cecil invited me to one of the couple first, like, Quantum Leap events with RECN on a Saturday. And I have to say, that Saturday, I was getting excited about it. I was like, all right, I'm going to go to it, and that kind of thing. And then that Saturday morning, I almost didn't go. Like, I just didn't feel like going. But I'm really, really glad I did, because after that first hour in that group, like, hearing everybody answer questions and, like, comment and things like that, I realized I have found like-minded individuals. I'm not the only one out here who is like me. Like, I finally found, like, people who I thought that I could relate to. And I've been looking for them for, like, the past, like, all 4 years of high school and, like, parts of middle school. For, like, the past, like, 5, 6, 7 years, I've been looking for these people who are like-minded like me, and I finally found them. And, I'm kind of disappointed that we only meet, like, all together, like, the big group for, like, Quantum Leap on, like, once a month. I know that there's, like, weekly meetings and things like that, but, like, I'm so glad that we have this Facebook group now, because this means that we can all, like, continually always be connecting and engaging and things like that. We don't even have to worry. Like, we could have, like, no more meetings anymore, and we could still always be engaging with each other and learning from each other and helping each other grow and things like that. And so that's why it's awesome. And so that was the second thing I wanted to get out of this additional video, is that I am so blessed to have found all of you guys who are like-minded like me, who want to make a change, who want to have more impact, even if it's only on 1 or 2 people, but that you have that impact. it's not about the masses, it's about the impact and the change that you can make, even if it's only with a couple individuals. And so that's what I wanted to add to this. I also want to add that if you guys are not aware yet, I am going on a road trip this summer. And unfortunately, I couldn't find anybody to go with me. And I guess that was before I found all of you guys, and maybe one of you would have wanted to come with me. But because of that realization that nobody wanted to go with me, I decided that I was going to bring the road trip to anybody who wants to follow me on social media. So I will put a link somewhere to my YouTube channel where you can find out more about me. And I'm going to put a link to the document that goes over like the who, what, where, when, why, and how, and like all this great stuff. And so I just ask that you guys check it out, and if you guys want to see parts of the United States that you've never gone to and want to, experience those things and then also support me along the way, feel free to check it out, subscribe to my channel, follow me on Snapchat, because every day I'll be posting about where I am, and every morning I'll be posting on YouTube giving a summary of what I'm expecting to do for the day. And I just want to, share these experiences with more people, because honestly, I'm going on this trip so I can gain a new perspective on life. I want to see the world from a different set of shoes each and every day. And so I just want to ask that you guys follow me, subscribe. I mean, recently I was flyering in the University of Maryland in the library during finals week, giving out good luck to everybody. If you didn't see that on Snapchat and Twitter, I was doing that for the past 48 hours. And I went from 150 Snap followers to over 600, and I'm about to hit 700 now. So it's just amazing the way that you can like network and create a community by just wanting to help others and share with others. And so I want to encourage you all to keep sharing, especially in this RECN group, but also with others, and bring others to RECN. So I could go on and on forever, guys, but I'll cut it off here. And if you want to keep hearing me rant every day, I'll be ranting a little bit more on social media, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Snapchat. So check all those out. I appreciate it, guys, and keep living those awesome lives.